Kawa smiled at both Ayaka and Tanaka for their words. When her eyes turned to look at Mizuki, Mizuki was also nodding her head. Watching Kawa reacting to their encouragement, Ayaka was happy to know that Kawa felt safe to voice her thoughts around them. They may not have known each other for long, but it was good to know that all of them were beginning to grow close. Back before reaching the underground city, Ayaka felt like the only reason they stuck with Kawa and Masao was due to the safety in numbers. Since she was only friends with Mizuki, it was deep in Ayaka's mind that on the first chance available, she'd consider leaving the other two behind. But now that they reached the underground city, there was the idea that grew of becoming comrades with the others. Ayaka laughed to herself, thinking how things could change so quickly once there was a sense of community amongst people. Now that they were getting to know one another, it felt strange to leave them behind. Kawa took another sip of the soda, quietly thinking to herself. Leaving Kawa to her own thoughts, Ayaka redirected her attention to the dining area they were in. With the sound of the woman on the monitor playing in the background, and the high-end surroundings of what Star Moon built, it struck her mind how it was a great place to meet others. "How are you feeling, the two of you?" Tanaka asked. Ayaka first looked at Mizuki, then to Tanaka. Confused by the comment, Ayaka shrugged. "Aside from feeling rested, I don't know what else is different," Ayaka said to Tanaka. She turned her head back to look at Mizuki. "What about you?" Mizuki nodded. "I'm feeling better even after all that we went through." Smiling, Tanaka said, "I didn't mean to ask such a strange and random question. I just wanted to get a sense of how each of your mental states was like." She took a moment as if seeming to think about her words. "Though I've received formal training, I don't think I ever had to experience what we went through in the portal. With that said, I just wanted to check up on the two of you." Tanaka's eyes looked at Kawa, but likely due to the woman still thinking about the idea of streaming, Tanaka left Kawa alone. Understanding that the former soldier was making sure that their mental state was in a healthy state, Ayaka didn't feel like the question was random any longer. "I admit that I've never been in a fight, at least nothing like the boys in our school would do on occasion. Both Mizuki and I were just typical schoolgirls, focused on getting good grades and getting ready for our future," Ayaka said. "That's right," Mizuki chimed in. "Fighting those monsters was scary, but I feel like my mind isn't overwhelmed by it. Is that strange?" She raised an eyebrow at Tanaka. Tanaka was silent as she listened to their words. "It's not that it's strange, but I don't think that it's typical for girls with your background to not be affected by intense violence." She raised her cup of soda and took a sip, whether to enjoy the beverage or using it to take a moment. Returning the cup to rest on her knee, Tanaka shook her head slightly. "I'd say that's good that the two of you are adjusting to the situation so well. But I also get the feeling that we'll need to go through much more intense scenarios in the future. This isn't even counting when we eventually leave this place to explore the world outside." Judging by the steady voice that Tanaka was using, Ayaka could understand that this was a serious topic. "What are you suggesting?" Mizuki asked the woman. "Nothing at the immediate moment. I think our pace of hunting horned rabbits is good. But eventually, we'll need to move further away from the safety of the starting location. Taking jobs that have us traveling to another location may prove beneficial, Tanaka suggested. Whether we go back to the previous portal or a different one, I suspect that we need to gain more experience. Faster.